Bloodmoon Ursaluna was released in Twilight Masquerade, it was a mainstay instantly in some decks. But I want it to be a mainstay in its own deck, as today we're going to be partnering it with Metang. Why Metang? Well, because I can. With its Metal Maker allowing you to accelerate metal energy to your Ursalunas, you can achieve that 5 energy attack cost pretty quickly, and of course we have the Seasoned Skill ability, where it attacks for 1 colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken, making it even easier to charge up later on. At the end of the day, I just wanted a Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX deck that didn't have to explode for a Chis EX in order to charge it up. We don't want to be giving away prizes early, we just want to be swinging. And that's what this deck is about. Just for a bit of goofs and gaffs. As the format has started to calm down, we get a lot more wacky decks, and this is where I enjoy deck building the most, and this deck is definitely a symbol of that. So let's get some games and just have a good time. Before we get into it, I want to shout out Pokédex for You, where you can buy pre-built, yes, pre-built Pokemon TCG decks. No longer do you need to hassle about buying cards individually through different websites, waiting to receive each card at a different time, with them varying in quality and even risking getting bent or fake cards. So Pokédex for You does it all for you by giving you a deck to play right out of the box. We're talking meta decks, road decks, and they even sell GLC decks. By clicking the link below and using the code FTW5, you will receive 5% off at checkout. Thanks again to Pokédex for You for making life easier. Now, let's get going. Alrighty. Oh, what? Wait a second. We're playing the technical mirror? Well, I'll be damned. There's an Nest Ball. I have a feeling we're playing Dialga, the clearly better variant. But you know what? I don't care. As they get themselves, it's a Heatran. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God. It's Azul again. He's influencing the ladder again. Azul, stop it! Stop it! Stop making people play decks, okay? Also, nice. Tatsugiri. I'd take that. I think I'd do Iono, though. I think I do. I think Iono. And definitely give them a bigger hand. That's the plan. That's the strat. As I get myself a Nest Ball to get myself a Ursaluna. And that would be absolutely lovely. Throw energy down there. And then just go for a Grass Spin Draw, as we hope to hit some better stuff here. There's a Metang, that's nice. So I'm pretty confident in being able to pull off a Bloodmoon next turn. Just sucks for playing Heatran of all decks, the one deck that can just Oko me every turn. It's almost like the ladder has something out for me, you know? But they are low-key whiffing. So, hey, you never know. Could go our way. Could hit 3 off of this Metang here, and then just instant Oko a Heatran. That would be fun. ptcgl doesn't like fun, clearly. How about we commit? I'm committing. Screw it. I'm going in, bro. I'm going all in. No questions asked. I could Tatsugiri switch and stuff. Maybe even find a research. That'd be aggressive. I like that. All right, let's go into Tats, and let's see if we hit a research, because I want to be super... Yes. Okay. We're going very, very deep right now. Could also switch back into Cleffa, because it doesn't... Yeah, it can retreat still, yeah. Okay, research. I just need a Metang, and we get one. No energy as well, mind you. Let's do a little extra bit of thinning here. Get another Ursaluna down, and this is what the deck wants. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for Metal Maker, and I just need to get 2. Oh! Okay, listen, bro, I know we're playing against Heatran, so it's not that big of a deal, but let me have my victories, okay? Just gonna come in with the Ursaluna. That's the premise, right? Just instant Ursaluna and a knockout. Hey, you never know. We could catch them. We could catch them off and just get them whilst they're still down, you know? Very aggressive, though. We did lose 2 Rod in that process. And we lost 1. Okay, that's not that deep. Oh, we lost 2 Iono, didn't we? And Iono's like a pretty good card for this particular matchup because it dead draws a lot. But hey-ho, here we are. They're going to get another Heatran down. And they look, yeah, they are going to go for a magnetic lift. That's fair. Hey, listen, bro, the more time I have to charge up these Ursalunas, the happier I am. How many switches do we download? 2 switches. We're down a Prime Catch. Might get to a point where we have to, like, manually retreat things in order to keep attacking, because Bloodmoon, of course, does prevent itself from attacking the turn afterwards. So something to bear in mind. Nonetheless, let's go for energy there. We're going to go for a Metal Maker. Should get some hits now. Yeah, there's another one like so. We don't need to do any more, but just in case. Just in case. Yeah, wow, look at this. Oh, this is wonderful. Then we just throw up into a Cleffa with the switch there. I don't know why I'm throwing up. That's not something I do regularly. Let's go for an Ultra Ball. And I think I just get rid of a Beldum whilst doing research here. Honestly, don't mind that. Also, Penny would be kind of clutch. Could really come in really hot. So I think I'm going to retreat to the damaged one. Makes it easy for them to take a KO, but at the same time, I want to keep the highest HP possible, right? So let's just go for Bloodmoon and take another knockout there. And if they don't knock me out, I can just manually retreat. So there's a little bit less pressure here for me to try and pivot and move around this Ursaluna to attack again. But this feels like I'm playing like a weird version of Palafin EX, granted with some slightly less damage. 240 is a very specific number they've put there. They didn't want to do 250, all right? They definitely didn't want to have a low energy attacking Pokemon that could do a 280 with Defiance Band. They didn't want that, okay? TPC, that is. So you can see here, it's likely being a problem in the future, but at the end of the day, we're not trying to make this serious. We're just trying to mess around with Ursaluna, right? It's obvious to anyone with an eye that Dialga is better, but I don't care. I just want to have fun. And I tell you what, charging this up turn 2 was really fun. I had a good time doing that. This is not the typical board state one would see as they fail a Metang. Oh no, they didn't fail. I forgot, PTCGL forgets how to animate sometimes. Of course, it's almost like it's a client. They're going for the 230. It's not enough. It just ain't. This would be the Penny turn. Penny would be so good. Ah, God. I almost thought I did. But I am actually just going to manually retreat. It's for free energy, fine. But I come up with a fresh Pokemon. I can Rod energy back in. It ain't that deep, bro. And if this goes down, then it just attacks anyway. Bro, this is so nice. Really nice. All right, let's get an energy on the Ursaluna here. I actually kind of want to get an energy on Tatsugiri. Because next turn, I want to find a Penny. That's kind of what I'm looking for. There it is. It's going to the bottom of the deck now, so I have to shuffle my deck quickly to make sure I have better odds of hitting it with the Tatsugiri. I'll also get another Ursaluna. That's fine. Let's throw the energy here. Not going to research. I don't think I want to deck out, you know? So let's just Blood Moon here for another KO. And who'd have thought that we would be beating Heatran? Bear in mind, right, they still can pretty much do it. But they need to get a one-hit knockout every single turn now. We have taken 3 prize cards. They need to knock out every time. If they don't, it's pretty much a wrap. And my attitude at the start, I can't lie, broski. I cannot lie, broski. My attitude at the start was a bit rough. I was like, oh, great, of course. Like, we play the mirror. It's a Heatran variant, so that's just an automatic downside. And it's just going to be typical, oh, I lose the game because I just played a deck that is literally designed to beat me. But just because it's designed to doesn't mean it will. That's really nice. And they just hit 2. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, they scooped. That was rough. They were struggling, man, but we just came in hot and fast. All right, it's a die out. Bro, what the hell is going on? What the hell? Is it Metang season? How have we got another deck? Okay, sure thing. We got another pseudo mirror. What can I say? I don't know, man. I don't know what I can say here. I'm actually going to Ultra Ball and get a Ursaluna just for the energy. I wanted to save the Ultra Ball for Metang, but having the energy attachment can really go a long way. So I think I'm just going to end my turn here. And if we can get this Ursaluna charged up next turn, we could cause some serious problems because Dialga, now Dialga V, not the V star, but the V, we can Oko. And it's that kind of pressure, as we saw versus Heatran, that really makes this deck shine. If we don't get that early pressure in, we can struggle a bit, right? So that's what I want to be doing here. They go for a Nest Ball, and it gets their own Mew EX down. That's a target for us to gust as well. That's good. And they Arven. Is it an early Arven for capturing Aroma? Or Hyper Aroma, sorry. Or are they just going to get themselves a Nest Ball? No, they're going to Ultra Ball and TM Evo. Okay, so they're going for the Evo play. I mean, you can't hate it for sure. I think you Nest Ball for another Dialga, though. Yeah, there you go. Otherwise, if this thing goes down, you're just in trouble. Ultra Ball coming in. Are they going to go for the 3rd Beldum? I think maybe, unless they get Greninja. No, they're going to go for the 3rd Beldum. Okay. Sacrifice and draw for consistency. That's right. I mean, at the end of the day, I do want to target your Metangs, right? But they do attach to Dialga. And weirdly enough, they did discard a Dialga V-Star, meaning, oh, yeah, they probably just have another Dialga V-Star in hand. That might be what's going on here. Now I don't want to Iono, but I have to in order to pull this off. So we're going to go for it, man. We do need to hit 4 energy in order to get this going. And wow. Okay, that is terrible. What the hell? Who are you and what did you do with my deck? Well, I have to retreat to Beldum now. There's like no choice. That is so bad. So not only have I given them a better hand, I gave myself a terrible one. Oh man, whoever shuffled my deck, don't compete in a tournament. You'll get banned for stacking. What on earth is that? Randomness at its finest, eh? It's appearing not to be random. That's true random. Capturing Aroma coming in and they get a Dialga anyway. They attach an energy. Do they get Metangs? If they don't, that's an absolute What? They didn't get Metang? I mean, look, the annoying thing is we cannot KO them now, which really sucks. Unless we go for the Mew. Mew can do some stuff. We can copy Star Chronos, but we have to get lucky. So, do we just go for that? Maybe I should have committed to that from the start. All right, let's see if we can copy the Chronos. I want to see if I can get it done. And we just about potentially get there as I'm going to do some sequencing now. What's our energy? 3 energy in the deck. I'm going to conceal cards. Hopefully not draw energy. If I do, I'll be fuming. There we go. And we then Ultra Ball, getting rid of, I think, I want to be aggressive. Yeah, I think I'd get rid of Iono, get Metang, throw energy back into the deck, hopefully hit the 3 and copy Star Chronos. That's our plan. It's risky, but that's what I do. I risky for the bisky. So let's do it. Metal Maker coming in hot, and it's the one. Uh-oh, that ain't so Gucci. So in that case, I'm going to change of plans here. I'm just going to retreat to a Tatsugiri and just go for an attract customers so I can at least get a top deck Ultra Ball into Metang next turn. Oh, I could Ultra Ball and restart, but that just feels bad. Yeah, unfortunately we whiffed it. If I instead realized that sooner and attached to the Mew, then we would have had Star Chronos there, but I just didn't see it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Capturing up these aromas are hitting. Jesus, it's risky, but it's paying off, mate. Maybe I should play some of these in my decks, eh? I won't. Okay, we know how it goes. All right, they get it. I don't. All right, that's the way the world works. Okay. Well, there is a Metal Maker. Can they get to Chronos themselves? That's the question. But they only get the one, so maybe not. They do attach and they Metal Blast. Okay, they've whiffed. That's huge. And I'm going to try something here. I'm pretty much guaranteed Chronos, okay? So that's going to happen. But I actually want to set up a Metang because Chronos does 220. Metang, oh, really? Really? That's the top deck? Jesus Christ. Okay. So maybe I instead Chronos the Mew. That might be better. Yeah, I think I have to Chronos the Mew now. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to do that. I wanted to Chronos the active, retreat attack of Metang for 60 to then get the knockout and leave a single prize on the active. But if I Chronos the Mew, then I guess I have a different route to take. So I'm going to go for Metal Maker number 1. And we... What? Yeah. That's a bit risque. So do I Mew here? I kind of want to save that benched Mew for a Gust KO with an Ursaluna for game, right? I'm going to have to Ultra Ball here anyway, right? I can't do anything without it. So I have an Ultra Ball away to research and hopefully I'll restart into something and keep the Prime or just get rid of that Prime Catcher, which is like so crucial in this deck. Well, I have just realized I can't Prime Catch Mew and Chronos it because I'm using Mew. So I have to... Okay, all right, we're fine. Don't worry, guys. I realized. Don't worry. I realized a little bit late, but I did realize, okay? Don't come at me, okay? Don't at me, bro. Let's just go for a Metal Maker here. If we don't get it, that's fine. We're guaranteed energy more likely to, you know, get the hit. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Then we're going to research, right? And we just need to get a Metang charged up. And we look like we're going to do it. Let's Bravery Charm you. And I think I actually don't get another Beldum. As they take KOs, as I said, the Ursaluna gets easier to charge up. So we need less Beldums. We need more Ursalunas. Let's go for a Nest Ball first. And I think I will... no, I want to hold that in deck in case I hit a research. Gonna throw that down. And I think I Chronos here. I could Greninja, but I want to save that energy. So I'm just gonna Chronos here, take the extra turn, and then KO them with a Metang instead. That's definitely a situation. And in the meantime, what I can do is try and set up my Ursalunas again. And I think we're going to be able to do that. So I think 3 minimum is what we're looking for to be on the extra safe side. Really like holding this Penny as well. Can be a nuisance. And I might pick up Mew. But then again, Mew is a good attacker in this matchup. So do I want to? Or do I gamble on a card eventually just getting hit and me being able to penny it? I think that's probably smarter, right? So let's just retreat to Metang and then just go for the beam for the knockout. And this is now our attempt to off-switch the prize trade. So at least bring it in our favor. I'm trying to be smart with this, man. All right? All my brain capacity is going into this game now. And this is the one trick that most Metang decks don't have. We can have less Beldum in the late game. That's the key. Right, they are going to attach to a Dialga. This is where I would have loved to now have Prime Catcher, right? This is why I didn't like getting rid of it. I got it at the wrong time, but you can only do so much, right? Nest Ball coming in and they get a Radiant Jirachi. Okay, kind of dig that. Can't lie. That's pretty cool. And I think they are just going to retreat to it. That's really cool. I can't even hate that, bro. But I don't have to knock it out. I can just attack with Metang, right? There's like no issue there. Yeah, I don't have to knock it out. At the end of the day, it doesn't need to happen. Whoa, okay. Slow down there, buddy. Look at this old buckaroo, eh? Doing all this nonsense. I guess I'll attach to another Metang. I'm pretty much just setting up my board here. Oh, I gotta go for this Metal Maker, not the other one. And there's Pal Pad. I have a feeling I may have forgotten to put boss in this deck. I could also Astro Misfortune. This Pokemon statue is knocked out by damage. Ooh. No, I still think I swing with the beam. If I take a knockout here, I'm probably still gonna have to take 2 prize cards anyway. Sorry, to take out either this and this, or I think I beam. Just gonna beam and just keep the single prize in the active, because if I go for a Genome Hacking on the Astro Misfortune and hit double tails, which is far more likely, then all they're gonna do is just retreat and swing into me with a Star Chronos on the Mew. We don't want that. Okay, that's a bad. Nonetheless, there is a Metal Maker. They're gonna have more time to get... they just keep flopping. Gonna have more time to get to Star Chronos. I mean, surely you get some good hits here, man. They've been flopping the whole game and my alarm's going off. Shut up, phone. Why is it every recording, bro? They hit 1? Wait, was that 1? Bro, something's not right here. I feel bad for them. They're just not hitting. What can I say? Right, Roddy. How you doing, mate? Nice to meet ya. Let me Metal Maker. I think I forgot to put boss in the deck, and I'm going to get punished for that. I think I have. Well, if I Metal Maker here and there's no boss, it's either I've prized 2 boss or I forgot. I think I forgot, and that's going to punish me, isn't it? Right, now I Penny, because they're going to boss up Mew and Kronos here. I'm not letting that happen. No way. Not in a million years. I am going to then burn Poffin. Of course, there's nothing to get with Poffin. And just probably leave my board as it is. I mean, I could bench Beldum. There's like no harm in that, I guess. Yeah, there is really no harm here. I guess I'm just kind of preparing for the fact that they're going to have a Entrusted Wishes activated here. And if they Kronos, they can't take 2 prizes from the Kronos itself, which just prevents them from losing the, from winning the game. At least there and then. I still think it's an uphill climb, especially with Radiant Greninja of all cards to throw into the active. That is quite funky, but it's coming in. I had to knock it out, but I do get their free cards there. And we know for a fact it's going to be one of them is going to be Boss's Orders. Yep, that's definitely going to be the case. And my concern is they're just going to steamroll me here. They're going to go for a Kronos KO, and then it's going to be too big for me to knock out. And they're going to have so much energy that they're just going to knock me out. That's my concern. Rod coming in. Now, the response, and look, picking up the Mew was a risky play because if they didn't hit the Mew, then the Mew would have energy on it, and I'm more likely to get a KO on the Dialga in return. But bear in mind, they would have guaranteed the boss to just boss Mew, Star Kronos, and then we would have been in some serious trouble. So I think I needed to pick up that Mew there. I don't think I had a choice. Star Kronos, though, is online. Now, what can work if we get lucky is if they do just go for a Kronos swing on the Dialga, sorry, on our Ursaluna with Dialga, then I can come up and beam them. Right, they are going to counter catch. And they are going for the one with the charm. That's correct. I can come up and beam them and set up an Ursaluna KO after that. And if they don't get another Dialga benched, then at least there's that. Oh, they've just been Iono'd. But that is what it is. Yeah, if I can beam them and they just don't get another Dialga down, that could really go a long way. Pal Pad is really nice, actually. I can get me a couple researches back, which just allows me to get a lot more. They get ahead. That isn't another Dialga V, mind you. And they should have a Dialga left. What's their rod count? Their rod count's only at 1. I mean, they should be able to get another Dialga set up eventually, right? Zamazenta, that's going to be a bit of a pain, but not the end of everything. They're going to go for a Metang here and fail it. And another Metang here, and they do hit going into Zamazenta. So they can't get another Dialga down now, which is great. Also going to be mindful of the Mew, because Mew can copy Ursaluna. That would be a bit rough, hey? Nonetheless, there's a restart, and here comes the big turn. They're now going to offset the prize trade, but we can still do this. We just need some luck of the draw, man. It might actually be worth me... no, I was going to say Ionoing, but no, the Mew's going to protect him from that. So I'm just going to try and get myself a research top deck. They go for another Metang, though, and do hits. They're only the one this time, and they obviously have their 2 other Metangs. What is their energy count? Their energy count has to be so low because they're just, like, not hitting them. I mean, unless they're just, like, super unlucky. I don't understand. Well, I do. I've been in that position, so maybe it is that. Another Metal Maker coming in as they accelerate to Mew now. Okay, still as it stands, we can win this. Just need to hope they don't get a boss KO. That's it, which is a big ask, mind you, but it's possible. We can beam them and... Okay, maybe I do try and keep their hand size to a bare minimum. Oh, that's lovely. I like the charm. Okay, that's a lovely little top deck. I'm going to go for some Metang action here first. See if I hit some energy just to thin out. No, we don't. Let's Metal Maker again. And we do hit this time. Just going to just keep my boys charged up. Actually, should have thrown energy on the Greninja now that I think about it. And I think I go for double, maybe a Penny could do something, right? Yeah, Penny could actually be useful in some weird case. So I'm just going to be prepared for that. Right. Let's hope they don't have a boss. If they don't, we just beam and then hopefully we can take a knockout here and then knock out something else afterwards. But it really doesn't feel great because there's a lot that can still go wrong. They could just get boss here. And even if they don't, we still have to find a way to... Oh, I should have actually rodded a Mew back, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, where's my Mew? Oh, it's in deck. Oh, okay. Or maybe I should have rodded back energy to increase the energy top deck to then use Radiant Greninja. Yeah, I could have done that. They're retreating. Oh, wow. I never thought you'd see this. They are KOing me, weirdly enough. It's just whether or not they're going to be able to hit 310 next turn with Dialga. But they did attach to Mew, so I'm a little bit baffled right now, if I'm honest with you. I am a little bit baffled. Right, top deck. Come on, give me something good, please. Oh, okay. I like Iono. Iono's a bit funky. We could have some fun here. I don't want energy back in the deck. It could give me more draw, though, but it also could just give me nothing. Oh, man. Okay, do you know, I think at best... we have 2 turns here. okay? I could recover Tatsugiri, but that's not needed. I think at best we have 2 turns to win. If we don't, it's probably just a loss. So I'm happy to put 2 back in to get 2 concealed cards out of it if I can. So I'm just going to Iono them to 1. Granted, they have the Mew, and actually that's kind of what I was looking for. Let's conceal cards here as we have a very big ask, but can definitely achieve what we need here. Don't think I need that last rod. I think a Mew's good. Yeah, Mew's definitely right here. Let's get the Mew out. I personally think they've made a lot of errors here. Me too, obviously. When do I not? But interesting stuff. Right, let's hold the energy because that can be good for Ninja. And I think I just swing with the Ursaluna. And what I wanted was this Ursaluna. Maybe I should have put on Ursaluna back then just to be on the safe side. But I wanted this Ursaluna so I can pivot and come up with a fresh one again. And that could go a really long way. If they commit to Dialga here and fail, we just win. Of course, though, they can just retreat. And hitting 310 is no difficulty when you got 3 Metangs in play. What do they need? I think they need 7 energy. Is it 7, 4, 8, 12, 16, 200, 240, 280? That's 6. Oh, they need 7. They need 7 on this Dialga. If they do, they get it. If they don't, we win. Well, if they don't retreat, that is. But they only get the 1. I mean, if they hit 1 by each Metang, then it is GG. And let's see if they got it. And there's 6. That's not 7. Final Metang, please whiff it. And they what? They whiffed? No way. Oh my God, they whiffed it. Wait, they can attach return though, right? Oh, they boss. Oh, for God's sake, they get the boss. I feel like if I played boss in my deck because I forgot to add it, then I probably could have got this win a lot earlier. I mean, the fact that we've stood up to these decks is one thing. And you know what? I'm happy. I had a good time there. That was good fun. Oh, hello. It's a Chien-Pao. Thankfully, not a Dialga matchup. Going first is absolutely lovely here. Love the top deck of that Ursaluna. That was brutal. Have I just coined a new term there? Probably not. Let's just end turn after attaching to Ursaluna there. I did add boss, don't worry, I remembered. I actually just cut out the Tatsugiri and the rescue board. 2 slightly less useful cards in the deck, a bit more on the gimmicky side. Tatsugiri does help a lot, but oftentimes you're fine. But nonetheless, there's a Chien-Pao, there's a Shivery Chill of the Chien-Pao. And if they don't get anything here, we could be having a good time. Yeah, you see, you think, bro thinks he's causing me trouble. You've actually helped me there because they don't know what deck I'm playing. All right, let's see if we get it, bro. I don't think they realize. Bro, I can just come in. I can just come in and absolutely smoke you. Right, let's Iono here. We could get a donk, and that would be absolutely funny. Just super funny. Nothing else to say. Absolutely hilarious. I could play a little bit more further in, but I think, no, I kind of want to save these cards. If I do with it, then I need to at least be prepared for that. Oh, yeah, you see, knew that was going to happen. Metal Maker, come on, do me a solid. And it's just the 1. Okay, you got away lucky this time, my friend. In fact, I'm super tempted to... Nah, I'll keep the Ursaluna up because they haven't got anything in play. So they're kind of just low-key chilling. I can't believe we nearly got a donk. Close, but no cigar. Another Chien-Pao down and a Frigibax and a Nest Ball coming in. Need to get that Beldum evolved so there's no shenanigans with Greninja. I got a long way. There's Manaphy, doesn't matter to me. And they Shivery Chill. Now, the worst thing to do here is Hailblade me. You don't do that. You retreat, you buy a turn. That's what you do. Now, granted, there's this, I'm just going to Prime Catch Frigibax, right? But they don't know my deck, so obviously they're not going to be thinking of that. They do Greninja, though, and they Nest Ball, getting a Bidoof down. Only the 1 copy of Bidoof and 1 copy of Frigibax. Not a board you want to see. That Manaphy, mate, don't know why you're benching that. I've never seen a Metang deck that can hit the bench, so I don't know what that's doing there. Donnie's basically just thrown a collapsed stadium for himself down. Do you know what it is? That's just the unfortunate situation of either they're trying to thin their hand or it's just autoplay. It's just like, oh, Manaphy, good card for the bench, so I bench it, where that's not always the case. In fact, oftentimes not, but they are going to Hailblade. I'm just going to knock you out. Like, there's nothing more to say about it. Unless I'm with both Metangs, let's be real, that is possible, but I think I am at pretty good odds here now after getting some pretty poor Metangs before, so I am just going to Metal Maker and then just get this charged up. Exactly what we want. And I'm going to Ultra Ball away to Metal and then just get myself another Ursaluna and then just go again with the other Metang. First, though, I think I do restart. If it's an energy, it's not that deep. Ah, look at that. I am a sequence god. All right, now we double Metal Maker and we fail 1. Again, not that bothered. Slightly bothered. Maybe a bit bothered, but not really as we fail again. Okay, now I'm a little bit bothered. Right, let's just go for an Iono and let me guess, it's going to be all energy. And wouldn't you? Oh, actually, that's not that bad. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm just going to go for a Bloodmoon for a knockout. Nice and easy, mate. Nice and easy. Oh, I guess now that I think about it, I gave a whole lecture about why they shouldn't have benched Manaphy, but I guess it makes sense because I could Mew, Gust Up Greninja, and then take out Frigibax. So I guess they had to bench the Manaphy there. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense now. Arena coming in, and they are likely to KO my Ursaluna here, but I'm just going to keep bringing up Ursalunas, my guy. Eventually, something's got to happen, right? You got to switch up prize trade somewhere. Force a single prize board, anything like that, you know? But they do get another Frigibax down. They Arctibax. Okay, so this doesn't follow the typical Chien-Pao trend. As they Shivery Chill for 2 energy. They do need one more because my behemoth 260 HP. They can steal cards here. They Prime Catch. Now, it does reset my Ursaluna. That's good. Oh, they're going to go for the Metangs. Oh, that's not good. They have nothing? I mean, yeah, they did just evolve into Arctibax, didn't they? So there's no Frigibax, sorry, no Baxcalibur this turn. Oh my God, that ain't good at all. I'm good. Thank God I added this back, eh? I'm just going to Metal Maker accelerate as much as I can here. I'm going for the boss mate. Simple as that. Right, we've got the 2 energy we need here for the Metang retreat. That's great. Let's Metal Maker number 2. And we hit there. We're going to go for the Ursaluna on the bench now. Going to Metal Maker number 3. And we hit that one as well. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. As I'm going to just retreat and boss up that Chien-Pao, man. This is aggression. But if they come up with another Chien-Pao, I'll just knock that out afterwards. It's fine, mate. Absolutely fine. The thing I love about this Ursaluna deck, when it comes against playing Pokemon, it can one-hit KO. It is so dangerous, but it can be a bit more difficult against things like stage 2s and stuff. So you might want to throw in like a couple devolutions or something like that just to be on the safe side, because it does get a bit awkward against Dragapult and Charizard at times. Nonetheless, there is a Frigibax. I guess you could also throw, maybe I could have thrown a Zamazenta in here just to like help offset prize trade. And maybe I leaned a bit too heavily into the Ursaluna, but do you know what? It's fine. You can add a Zamazenta yourself if you want to, or a Heatran, whatever, you know, whatever floats your boat there. There's another Chien-Pao. If you throw that down, it's basically GG, my friend. Now they could try me a bit sneaky and just pass, hoping I don't have the switch, but with a hand my size, odds are I do. And again, you can just manually retreat. Like, it's actually not that big of a deal to lose free energy because a rod will recover it. Right, so they do get an energy on Manaphy though, and that was a manual attachment. And they are going to Super Cold here. Are they going to attack with a Baxcalibur? Because that still doesn't take a knockout. And if I miraculously find a Penny, wow, that would be beautiful to heal off all that damage. Seems like they throwed a single energy on Baxcalibur there. They conceal cards. The sequencing's a bit weird, but okay. You do you, boo. You do you. An energy retrieval, and they get rid of a Poffin and a Frigibax to recover some energy there. I guess they're trying to figure out what they do, right? Because what do you do if you're my opponent? Like, okay, the Greninja does make sense, but how are you catching up? You could take out both Metangs, but again, this deck has the benefit of Ursaluna's ability, meaning you could KO all my Metangs. I'm still attacking. They could also like ping Metang, ping Mew, try and go to 3 prize cards, or ping Ursaluna, ping Mew to try and get a 4 prize turn the turn afterwards. There is a lot you can do, and they are going to go for that one. Okay, that's fair. But I'm sure it's just too little too late at this point, right? Right, let's see what we can do here. I could copy Moonlight Shuriken, but that won't do anything. I'm probably just going to try and come up with the fresh Ursaluna and just make it more difficult. I do switch and come up with the fresh one, and maybe I just like try and load up my Metangs here just for the sake of like getting rid of energy. I kind of want to dig for Penny, you know, and see if I can do that. That's a lot of cards that isn't Penny. That's great. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to Pal Pad, get a boss and an Iono back. Iono's kind of bad here, but here we are. I'm going to Ultra Ball away to energy, grab a Cleffa, and just research and try and dig for that Penny later on. Oh, Prime Catcher. Oh, this just got so much better. All right, at least for next turn. I kind of shouldn't prime that. Oh, what? Wait, you're kidding me. I can prime this and it cannot be Greninja'd? Oh, that's disgusting. That is insane. They can't even go for the 4 prize next turn on Greninja. Absolute scenes right now. This is disgusting. Now, I could have and probably should have gone for Bidoof, but there's just no way on earth they can catch up. Never. But they do it in millions. So I think I made the right call not going for Bidoof because they're going to be drawing anyway. Well, actually, no, they could have read it. Maybe I should have gone for Bidoof. No, they're just going to Iono. And I'm, again, not that bothered. What they need to do is Iono and gust up and boss, like, stick a Metang. But, like, what happens after that? If I don't get the retreat, then again, what happens after that? You have to take out both Ursaluna here. Yeah, they just can't. 2 fully charged up Ursaluna. Mate, what can you do? And that's pretty much it. Maybe add a Zamazenta if you want, and an extra Nest Ball wouldn't hurt either. But other than that, it was a blast to play. Thanks for watching. And of course, thanks for the members for supporting the channel. Take care and bye-bye.